Hello friends, my name is Dr. Vinod Kumar Vasist and I am the Assistant Professor in the Department of Chemistry, GLA University, Mathura. In the last video, I have given the brief introduction of the course, its content and its objective, along with the learning outcome. In this video, I am going to start the first lecture of Engineering Chemistry, and particularly in this lecture I am going to talk about the relevance of engineering chemistry or relevance of chemistry in the various engineering branches. So very basic question arise that what is engineering? As you are the student of engineering, this question can be asked and anybody can ask this question because you are the student of engineering, so you must know the definition of engineering. So engineering, the definition of engineering, we have lot of definition, lot of statements for the engineering, but the one which I like the most is engineering is a profession where we utilizes the principle of basic sciences in order to develop some new things and technology for the benefits of mankind. So this is the very simple definition. Let us discuss this definition in bisecting or making in parts. So first thing is engineering is a profession where we utilize the principle of basic sciences. Basic sciences means physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, ecology, geology, economics and so on. So engineering is a profession where we utilize the principle of these basic sciences in order to develop some new things, some new technology for the benefits of mankind or humanity. Means, in short, we can say engineers make our lifestyle easy. So what are engineers? As engineering is a profession and engineers are the people or the followers of engineering are engineers. So this is the definition of engineering. Different definitions, engineering can have different definitions depending upon the application or scenarios. But this definition I like the most. Now the next question arises is about chemistry, because the course concern engineering chemistry, so we will focus only on the chemistry. So before going to discuss its relevance, let us discuss the definition of chemistry. What is chemistry? So this is also, because you are the students of physics, chemistry, mathematics, anybody can ask what is physics, what is chemistry, what is biology, what is mathematics. So this is very relevant question. What is chemistry? So chemistry, again, it have several definitions depending upon person to person, books to books. There are large number of definitions are available in the literature. One definition which I like the most and very simple one, the chemistry is about the relationship. Chemistry is about the relationship between any two objects. The objects can be two living beings, two non-living beings, and a living and or a non-living beings. So let us take few examples to support this definition. I have told you chemistry is a relationship. So that means, let us take one example. Sometimes we say chemistry of brother and sister, chemistry of father and son, chemistry of mother with her daughter, mother with her son, chemistry of parents and their children, chemistry between two friends, chemistry between two couples, chemistry between two loving ones. So that means what kind of relationship? So this it is not necessary that relationship should always be good. It means fruitful or sweet. It may be bitter also. Say for example, the chemistry between the Anushka and Virat. Initially, when they start dating each other, the chemistry was very good. in between we heard some news that the chemistry between Virat and Anushka was bitter, and finally they married. That means again the chemistry become sweet. So that means this is one example you can present. So that means the relationship between two living beings. Now let us relate the relationship of a living being with non-living being. Say for example, we eat food. The food is a chemical. Food is a non-living thing, and we are eating it, so it has some benefits or it has some interaction with our body, with the human beings, with the living beings. So that chemistry, that relationship, chemistry. Some people drink alcohol, so the alcohol is a non-living things, and the people who are drinking it, they are living. So what kind of interaction alcohol have with the human beings, you know very well. So that is again a relationship, an interaction or chemistry. The third example which I can put, that you make tea. So for making tea you need to boil water, add some tea and sugar in it, and then after again boiling, if it keep on boiling, you will add some milk in it, and finally you will get the tea as a product, right? So in this there is a chemistry of different. So but if you talk about the technical definition, and I think everybody will say this definition, chemistry is the branch of science that deals with the chemicals, their properties, and their influence or consequences on the surrounding environment. So the another question can be, what is the role of chemistry for engineers, or why an engineering graduate need to study chemistry anyway? You can yourself observe so many examples, so many relevance of chemistry in our daily life. Before you start your day in the morning and going to bed in the night, you do several activities, and you can yourself observe where the chemistry is involved in our daily activities. So very first example I would like to take, we wake up in the morning, and the first thing we do after waking up is to see our mobile phones, see our electronic gadget. So if we see the different components of the mobile phone, it has screen, LCD screen, it have some software in it, hardware components. So in different components, different engineers have played their role. So for example, for making a gadget, electronic gadget like mobile phone, there is some role of computer science engineer, some role of electronic engineer, some role of electrical engineer, also some means role of chemical engineers also there. Means if you see the body, the hardware part, that is made up of polymers, that which is again a stuff. So you can see any electronic gadgets, you will find the role of different engineers and different chemistry involved in the working of that electronic gadget. Similarly, the second activity you do, you brushes your teeth. So the brush is the toothbrush is made up of the polymer, plastic, and the bristles are made up of the polymer, nylon 66. Similarly, then the food we eat is also a chemical. The water we drink is also a chemical. The oxygen which we take, the life supporting gas, is again a chemical. The lot of chemical reactions are taking place in our body. That we eat food, it undergo digestion. Digestion time there are lot of biochemical reactions are taking place in our body, and malfunctioning of these biochemical reaction leads to some disease, and to cure these disease we take medicines which are again chemicals. So that means we are surrounded by the chemicals, chemistry. There is endless is that the engineers requires a specific material for the specific applications. So the selection of materials is very important, and to select a material we should know about the chemical and physical properties of the materials. So that means, and that is the very important part we study in chemical bonding. So to understand the material properties, we must understand the bonding in the material of bonding in the material. So that is one thing. The last example which I am taking is, if you see an aeroplane. So in aeroplane you will find the role of different engineers linking with it with the chemistry. So I am giving you one example. See, for example, the engine of and the heart of machine, that is engine, is designed by the mechanical engineers, which fails to work without the fuel, and the fuel is extracted by the mining engineers, and which further processed by the chemical engineers. Fuel is a chemical and further processing is a chemical process. And similarly, the screen or the different parts are arranged or designed by the electronic engineer. The computational system is designed by the computer science engineers. The sensors on which work is a very important material, and the material is designed by the sensors engineers, and that is the part of chemistry itself. So that means the chemistry is everywhere. We are surrounded by the principle of the chemistry. So we cannot live without chemistry. So now in last, your task is to observe the activities which involves the chemistry and engineering. So this is the question I will definitely ask in the online class, that what are the activities we are doing from waking up in the morning to going bed in the night. What different activities we used to do, and what kind of chemistry and engineering is involved in the activities. So with this, thank you very much for your patient watching and listening, and